Good afternoon, viewers. Today, I want to teach you something on coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry. And in coordinate geometry, I want to teach you how you can sketch straight line graphs. How straight line graphs can be sketched. So we have these questions. To sketch the graph of these lines, sketch the graphs of A, y equals mx plus c, and B, ux plus vy plus r equals 0. So we are to sketch the graphs of these two straight lines. What we need is to have what we call coordinates, and those coordinates will be gotten from each equation. From the first equation, we need two coordinates, and those two coordinates can be calculated as this. A, for y equals mx plus c, to get the coordinates, we let y to be equal to 0, then we find the corresponding value of x. At the same time, we let x to be equal to 0, then we find the corresponding value of y. For example, now when we say when x equals 0, then it means the whole thing here becomes 0, because m be multiplied by 0 gives 0. Then y will be equal to c. Hence, our coordinate becomes 0, y, 0, c rather. 0, c is the coordinate. When x is 0, then y is c. At the same time, when y is 0, that is the whole thing here becomes 0, then we are left with 0 equals mx plus c. And x, now how do we get x? We get x by having minus mx equals c, then x becomes c over minus m, and hence the coordinate becomes minus c over m, 0. That's the coordinate for this first equation. Hence the graph. To sketch the graph this way, we assume this is y-axis and this is x-axis. Here we have y and we have x-axis. Now, in the first coordinate, when x is 0, y is c. This is the 0 point. Then is the value of y and this value of c here. So when x is 0, then y is c. This is the point for this coordinate alone. At the same time, still on the same equation, when x is minus c over n, so this is where we see minus c over n, then y is 0. So y is 0, make a point here, and from here now we have our straight line. The straight line is given this way. Form the straight line, and the straight line is for the equation y equals mx plus c. Now that's for the first equation. For the second equation, which is second equation now, ux plus vy plus r equals 0. All we need to do, as we did in the first one, we make x to be 0, then we find the value of y, and we will make y to be 0, then we find the corresponding value of x at the same time. So we say when x is 0, then u multiplied by 0 here makes everything here to become 0. We are left with vy plus r equals 0. I want to find the corresponding value of y now, and that makes vy equals minus r. Then y becomes minus r over v, and hence the coordinate is now x equals 0, then y equals r over v. At the same time, we make y to be 0 and we find the corresponding value of x. So we say when y equals 0, that means the whole thing here becomes 0. Because v multiplied by 0 gives 0. So we are left with ux plus r equals 0. So that implies we have ux plus r equals 0. Hence, we want to find the corresponding value of x. And hence we have ux equals minus r. Then x becomes minus r over u. And hence the coordinate now becomes minus r over u, comma 0 as our new coordinates. Now we transfer these two coordinates to the Cartesian plane, the graph now. So we say when x is 0, y is minus r over v. Since y falls in the negative side, so we come to the negative side of y-axis and we have minus r over v. So when x is 0, r is minus r over v, and we have the point here. At the same time, when x is minus r over u, we have a value which is corresponding value of y to be 0. So we come to the other side where we have minus r over u for x-axis, and we assume that one is here. When x is minus r over u and y is 0, which is the asterisk we have here. So from here we join the two asterisks and we have a straight line being drawn this way. Now this line is for the equation ux plus vy plus r equals 0. Thank you very much. This is how we sketch the straight line graphs on a Cartesian plane. Thank you very much.